Okay, so this video is a look at unofficial Monster Squad figures. Monster Squad is one of my favourite films. To me, it's an 80s classic to be said in the same breath as Back to the Future, The Karate Kid and Gremlins. And I like to think of it as a cross between Goonies and Ghostbusters. It wasn't a hit on release, but has since become a cult classic. There was no merchandise for it at the time, but I'm forever hopeful Funko's reaction figures make some Monster Squad figures, as they do like to make figures from films which didn't have any the first time around. Like the Rocketeer and the Crow. So until they get around to making some, here's my stab at an unofficial list. The film's main villains are the top 5 classic movie monsters. So here's Dracula, who is actually from a Scooby-Doo line of figures. Next is Frankenstein, also from Scooby-Doo, which explains his cartoony appearance. And last from the Scooby-Doo line is the Wolfman. The fourth monster in the film is Gilman, who looks a lot like the creature from the Black Lagoon. This is Phibius from the Mad Hatter cartoon, which I know nothing about. But this guy looks a lot like Gilman from Monster Squad though. Also from Mad Hatter is this mummy figure, which I'm using as the mummy from Monster Squad. I also got this one because it reminds me of the characters from the 1997 cartoon show Mummies Alive, if anyone remembers that. Moving away from Monster Squad for a moment, I also got this candy cane figure from the Mad Hatter line. I thought it would make a great henchman figure for the Joker along with Harley Quinn. I'm not wrong, am I? Okay, so that was a look at some unofficial Monster Squad figures with the Joker's henchman thrown in for good measure, and hopefully you'll join me on another video sometime.